Hello everyone, myself Ms. Priyanka Shahane and I am currently working as an assistant professor at SCTR's Pune Institute of Computer Technology. In this video we are going to study basics of Python, under which we are going to cover our first assignment, that is salary calculation using basic pay, HRA, TA and professional tax. First of all, let us go through the problem statement. Our problem statement is to calculate salary of an employee given his basic pay. Here we are going to take basic pay value as input from end user. Then we need to calculate gross salary of the employee. Gross salary of the employee is equal to basic pay plus HRA plus TA. HRA means house rent allowance and TA means travel allowance. HRA is equal to 10% of basic pay. Means it is equal to 10 divided by 100 into basic pay value that we have taken as an input from our end user. TA is 5% of basic pay. Means it is equal to 5 divided by 100 into basic pay. Employee pay professional tax is 2% of total salary. Total salary is calculated by adding basic pay, HRA and TA. So it is 2 divided by 100 into total salary. And then we need to calculate net salary payable after deduction. So net salary payable is calculated by subtracting professional tax from total salary. Now let us go through the program for same. In our first line of code, we have created variable named as basic underscore pay to store the basic pay value entered by our end user. To take the input from our end user, in Python we have function named as input. So inside this input function, we have printed message like enter your basic pay so that end user will come to know what he has to enter. Once the end user enters some value over here, it will get stored inside variable named as basic underscore pay. Basic pay value entered by our end user can be a decimal number. In Python, decimal numbers are stored with data type float. So, in order to convert our basic pay value to float data type, we are using float function of Python. And result of this operation will get stored inside variable named as basic underscore pay. We all know that basic pay value cannot be a negative number. So to check whether the value entered by end user is negative number or not, here we are using if condition. And here we are using less than operator to check whether value stored inside basic pay variable is negative number or not. And when this condition is true, at that time it will go to the next line and print the message written inside print function. Our message is basic pay cannot be negative. And when this condition is false, at that time it will directly go to the exit function and come out of the loop. Now our goal is to calculate gross salary means total salary. Total salary is equal to basic pay plus HRA plus TA. Therefore, first of all, we need to calculate HRA. HRA means house rent allowance. In our problem statement, they have given that house rent allowance is equal to 10% of basic pay. 10% means 10 divided by 100, which corresponds to 0.1. Therefore, we have multiplied 0.1 with basic underscore pay variable inside which we have stored value of our basic pay and stored the result of this operation inside variable HRA. Similarly, now we are going to calculate travel allowance, that is TA. In our problem statement, TA is given as 5% of basic pay. 5% means 5 divided by 100, which corresponds to 0.05. Therefore, we have multiplied 0.05 with basic underscore pay variable, inside which we have stored our basic pay value and stored the result of this operation inside TA variable. Now we are going to calculate our total salary by adding basic pay, HRA and TA. So here we have performed addition of all the variables inside which we have stored respective values of basic pay, HRA and TA and store the result of this operation inside variable total underscore salary. Then we need to calculate professional tax in order to compute our salary payable. Professional tax is given as 2% of total salary in our problem statement. 2% means 2 divided by 100, which corresponds to 0.02. Therefore, we have multiplied 0.02 with total underscore salary variable, inside which we have stored our total salary in previous line of code. And result of this operation will get stored inside variable named as professional underscore tax. Then we need to compute salary payable. Salary payable is calculated by subtracting professional tax from total salary. So here we have performed subtraction of respective variables inside which we have stored our total salary and professional tax, and result of this operation will get stored inside salary underscore payable variable. Now we need to display final result, that is salary payable, to our end user, and this can be done with the help of print function of Python. Whatever we write inside quote marks in print function will get printed as it is. So salary payable message will get printed as it is. Then we have written variable name salary underscore payable. This will return value stored inside this variable. Let us see the execution of same. First of all, it is asking to enter your basic pay. So let us enter some basic pay value. I have entered 80,000 as a basic pay. Press enter. Then it has returned salary payable, which is 90,160 by performing all the above computations. Thank you for watching.